We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Denver Broncos. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. Throwing to start the drive. McKinney. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Trey McBride, the target on that throw. But it's going to be second down. You talk about this Washington defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The Broncos at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
That's caught. It's a rookie from Oregon. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
They go play action here on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Castro. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Go check. Go check.
They go play action. Daniels. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 36.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. McKinney. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. McKinney. And he is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive, and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
A good pickup there on 1st as a screen pass gets him 8.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. He's still in search of his first rushing touchdown of the year, but not on that play.
I just wonder if he has some frustration starting to build a little bit because he hasn't gotten into the end zone. Has to just stay calm, stay within himself. Just let him.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. His third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Sometimes offensive, you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Ready.
On 1st down, Kaplan. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Press all 80. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Bearcats. 7 Pirates. 7, 18. 5 in.
To throw is Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 6. Hey, check that. Check.
They'll run on 1st down. Kaplan. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Check. Snap. Ready.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The ball on the 8. Still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, smash. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Daniels looking to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the offense, they've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
70, let's go.
To the air goes Daniels. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. An extra point forthcoming. And that one makes it 14-7. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
He finds his man complete. It's Castro. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once again, it's Irving. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Right back to him on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll audible to something else.
70 Rangers, cut 19, 79 Broncos.
Throwing now is Daniels. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinals. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Pioneer. Dragon 60. Go.
Here's Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Daniels. That's a screen pass. That's complete. And some room to run now. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Unlock line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
2nd and a couple.
60 Maverick. Let's go. Hurt. 19, 18. 7 Pirates.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
19.
Second and 2. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's done. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
His kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Come on.
On first down, Kaplan down to about the 32. Second and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
It's now second and 6.
18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before break. McKinney. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Daniels. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now they'll change things up.
Warriors 17. Third, 19 Lions.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's done. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. An audible here to get a new look.
Drop 60, drop Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18, 60 broadcast, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. A run up the middle with Irving. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg. McKinney.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Throw left side, hauled in by McBride.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
They'll run on 1st down. Kaplan.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
2, 3, Cougar 19.
They run the counter. Kaplan. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mustang 19. Check. 70 Ranger.
2nd and 9 now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lucas.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
On 3rd down, Kaplan. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Ready? 70 Lions. Check. Match. Go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. A second down.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 21, here's the second down and 6.
Tag. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Kaplan. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space.
3 yards picked up. And it's third down.
7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19 Lions.
On third down, Kaplan. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go street. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Daniel's going to throw for it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. McKinney. Short one here, caught by McBride. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. McKinney. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he works free. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Unlock line, unlock line.
Off the play fake, Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He finds his man, complete. It's Lucas. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. Cougar 19.
Up the middle they go.
Kaplan. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 17. 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel.
Off the play fake. Daniels. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's to the 15. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
That's good for Washington. First down. First down, Washington.
Tight. 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Cup 19, Cup 19, hurt.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He finds his man complete. That's Lucas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 33 yards that time.
Now they'll shift things around.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Martinez.
The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Let's go, go.
They'll try to run this one in.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the second time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Screen play set up for Williams.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's a handoff to Irvin.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup Cougar 19. Warriors 70.
incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take pass, check pass, check pass. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Razor, 70 Razor. 18, Pioneer, Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's done.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
And they'll stop it with 4 seconds showing on the clock. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short. So this one will wind up a Denver victory.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the Broncos, they move a step closer.